Today is the first day that this power hammer has been used in this museum in over 9 years. Because we did need some repairs and some TLC, belts needed to be replaced. A pin on this one needed to be replaced, it was bent. The motor needed a little bit of TLC as well, some regular maintenance. This one here is a 25 pounder. It's a Canadian Giant, which is the Canadian version from the American Giant, or Little Giant as they called it. The difference was the anvils were different. So if you bought a Canadian Giant, you couldn't switch these out with the American Giants, which were cheaper. So these were sold all across Canada. The 50 pounder is original to this shop. This one here, Big Bertha, is original to the shop. And this one here is from Doberstein, who is another, Fred Doberstein. You can always say Fred Doberstein. He is also a blacksmith that was here in Lacombe. And after World War II, unfortunately, he did lose an appendage during the war. So they had an auction for him for his blacksmithing shop pieces and equipment. And this piece here was bought by this shop. So without ado, I'm going to start up the motor. And we'll get the motor going. That wonderful? It's about 2,600 degrees, 700 around there. This is the clutch. As I press down on that, that's going to engage that belt. Piece, and I've tapered it down from 1 inch to 3/8. These basically are built starting around 1870s, 1875, to replace what we used to call the strikers, and they had their own special job. Then we had blacksmiths and strikers in the shop. As the years progressed, more and more people were starting to go into automotive, bodywork, things like that. Less dirty, cooler vehicles. You know, you had the fast-running 20-kilometer-an-hour, Ford vehicles going down the road. So that was a little more cooler and sexier than walking into work or home covered in coal and dirt. So unfortunately for the blacksmith, it was a slow demise as we became more industrialized and more modernized. Less people were wanting to be strikers, and as a